40 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Jeremy tried to jam that down.
Williams for three. Short. Rebound taken by Carmelo Anthony. Will the Sixers need to foul now?
Yeah, absolutely, because the clock is against you right now. It's not your friend.
Oh, dangerous pass from J.R. Smith.
Come on, the Knicks have 2 timeouts left, a full and a 20. Come on, this is not an opportunity now to do something crazy. The main thing is to stay conservative here now and run the clock. How about that? He threw that into 3 white shirts. Right?
Mike Woodson calls a timeout to make sure that doesn't happen again, with his team leading by 5. Or 26.6 remaining. Again, this could be a huge win for the Knicks because it would improve them to 23 and 24. Philadelphia then would go to 21. Now, even though Indiana has a better record because it's an Atlantic Division title, all 3 division title winners have to get in one of the top 4 spots in the conference standings. And again, the Sixers play the Celtics here on Friday. That's another huge game for Philadelphia.
With Philadelphia in a situation right now, okay, you understand that you're down 5. Come on, you've got to go for the steal first. Get up, deny the inbounds passer, go for the steal first. If you don't get the steal, you got to foul quickly. This is all about clock management. When you look up there, 26.6 on the clock, that's a long period of time. The big thing is now, do not let unnecessary seconds go off the shot clock. You get a steal here right now and make a quick score, put the press on them, and force New York to call a timeout.
What a difference a year makes for the Knicks. Their defense getting it done here in the 4th quarter. Anthony to Lynn, and immediately fouled by Meeks. And they're doing a lot of this defensively here in the 4th without their best defensive players, Tyson Chandler and Jared Jeffries.
Are we saying now that the rest of the guys are buying into this defense and doing a good job?
I think so.
Well, also, come on now. They had good defense from Shumpert and then also J.R. Smith. They got after their people, and then Stoudemire has been terrific all throughout the second half.
And Lynn, another clutch free throw. Struggling all game long, and as we said, 4th quarter, it's when he plays his best.
Look, he's averaging 15 points a game, Mike, and 6 assists. He shoots 46%, and then also he's an excellent guy on steals. And then he gets to the foul line in the 4th quarter, and he shoots a high percentage. And
he's now made 31 of his last 32 free throws. Knicks up 7 with 26.1 remaining.
Big thing now, do not foul anyone and stop the clock.
Holiday gets inside, lays it in. That makes it a 5-point game. They get it back to Lynn, and Lynn is fouled in the backcourt with 19.1 remaining. And he can just add to his total now. They hit their free throws, no problem. If not, then at least Philly has a chance at a miracle.
Well, once again, Philadelphia, the lack of a front court scorer who can continue for you. Brand in the second half was taken right out of the game. We also know that Hawes, as a starting center, you know, he had a difficult shooting game, and so did Evan Turner. So they got little production in scoring from 2 key guys, Spencer Hawes and then Evan Turner at that 2 guard.
Lynn continues to knock down the free throws. He's back up to 7 with 19.1 remaining. Lynn with 14 points in the 4th. Meeks draws the foul and puts it in.
What are you doing, Jeremy?
And Meeks with a chance for a 3-point play to cut it to 4.
Right now, I like what happened right there. Woody got up and Jeremy came right over to him, and he said something right to him. You can't. You're stopping the clock. The clock is your ally. The main thing is just don't foul. So what if they score? You still have a timeout. You get pressured. Call timeout. Move the ball.
Even guys from Harvard sometimes make bad decisions.
What do we say? The learning process.
Meeks hits it. It's now 4. Lynn gets it and tried to throw up a shot. Not going to get that. Not this year. As Meeks picks up the personal, so Lynn will go back to the line with 13.1 remaining.
Now, as crazy as this sounds, okay, you say, well, you know, it's 4. If he splits this, it's 5. And the clock management by Doug Collins and his team has been excellent here. Unfortunately, they can't get a 3. You know, the Knicks are taking them away from the 3s. They're letting them go to the basket. But by doing that, the clock management has been in favor, you know, of Doug. He's still hanging around here. But Jeremy's neutralizing that by making every foul shot.
And makes it back up to 5. That was in the New York Post, as I thought when Mike Woodson took over, thought the Lynn's role would diminish. That has not been the case. Woodson loves his young point guard. In the final seconds as Lynn hits another couple. Williams on the drive, back up top, Iguodala. Meeks fires away. That's a three-pointer, and it's a three-point game with 3.8 remaining. Inbound to Shumpert, back to Smith, and they're not going to foul him, and that will end the game. Philly just brain-locked in the final seconds. I don't think they knew it was 3, Hubie.
Yeah, and Doug Collins, he was so disappointed. He went all the way up to half court. He couldn't believe that they didn't put the pressure on and then go for the steal or the foul. Watch, see, he's just so disappointed. He can't believe what happened. Foul, see, well,
because they still had a timeout left.
That's right.
But we'll never know. As the Knicks win their 5th in a row, Mike Woodson goes to 5-0 since taking over as head coach, and he is fired up with that one. The Knicks defense does the job, and Jeremy Lin scores 16 of his 18 in the 4th quarter. The final score of the Knicks 82 and the Sixers 79.